Hey guys, welcome back to Collective Roles Podcast, the RGV's community podcast. We're here back with another podcast episode. How you doing, Ralph?
Good, man. I'm just here trying to get through the rest of the year, man.
Yeah, holding on tight, man. And hold on tight, bro, because 2021 looks kind of freaky, dude.
It looks crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing that like really set the tone for 2020 that I knew it was going to be crazy is the first few days Neil Peart died. Like that said it all, honestly. And I was devastated, and I was like, this ain't looking good.
Yeah, did you cry, bro? Be honest.
Oh, of course, dude. Yeah. You know, I mean, a lot of men cried because he changed everything for drums, bro. You know what I mean? Like Bonham changed drums, and then a decade later, Neil was one that like changed the rest of everything. You know what I mean?
Travis Barker, dude. To me.
He's definitely been, one of those figures too, but I don't think he has a deep influence just like Neil did.
No, Neil was really good. I remember the first time you showed me Neil Peart, and then he told me his story.
Oh yeah,
like how he drives on his own and stuff. Dude, that was really dope. But yeah, man. 2021 looks a little crazy, man. It's starting up with the vaccines, bro. The vaccines are already getting here. You know, are you gonna get vaccinated?
I'm probably gonna have to, or gonna be locked up or something. Yeah. It's gonna get that bad.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's gonna happen. So
yeah, I think the first responders get it first, and then the older people, and then at the end, maybe probably like in March, that's when people like us will start getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it happens. And hopefully everything's good, man, with that. Looks like we're getting some progress done with this virus thing. So I'm excited for that, bro.
Yeah, we'll see what goes down. I already saw that there's some trending happening with complications with the vaccination.
Oh yeah, the like they get fever and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. We should all keep in tune with that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure we'll bring it up next episode anyway. We'll see what goes down because that's an important topic.
Yeah, like when you get the flu shot, like you get the flu, right? Like that day, and then like you're good.
Yeah.
Do you know it's the same thing with COVID? Like you're gonna get COVID. That's kind of weird, no?
Yeah, that's how they work.
Because you gotta be like locked up, like in quarantine, no?
I don't know. Those kind of things are dead. From my understanding, the viruses for vaccines and whatnot, they're dead. But your body still needs them in there. I mean, I don't know enough about this to speak into it, but that's my understanding. You know what I mean? I was too busy playing PSP and health science.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna be real about that. I like the clinicals. I liked working hands-on with caring for people, and all that kind of stuff. I love that about health science, but some of that stuff, I really should have paid attention.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
and I had friends that one of my friends, she graduated like 4th or 5th in our class. She would always tell me like, "Hey, man, you really want to be just playing games right now?" But not in a mean way. It wasn't in a mean way. Some people, they would try to make you feel bad, and she would be like just shaking her head and all that. But we were clinical. SMH. And we were clinical buddies, so we would carpool to go do the clinicals together because we had the same class.
What was that? What was that a program called? HOSA or something like that?
Yeah, we were in HOSA. Yeah.
You were in HOSA, no?
Yeah, HOSA was cool, dude.
So you were a medical major?
Yeah, all 4 years.
That's crazy, man. I never knew.
Yeah, I used to do clinicals with Dino Chavez and Matt Alanis too.
Oh, Matt Alanis? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man, it was crazy times.
Yeah, dude, I was in criminal justice, bro. Like, I don't remember anything from that.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know why I got into it, to be honest. I think I chose like music or something, and then they just put me there, bro. Music theory or whatever. And they just put me in criminal. Dude, it's Porter, bro. They're like, oh, you want music? We're gonna put you in criminal justice.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Yeah, bro. So I completely forgot everything about criminal justice. I never pursued it. I never even liked it, bro. To be honest, like I never wanted to be a cop or lawyer or anything like that. So it's just 4 years of my life wasted, dude.
I get you.
Just like the next 4 years that are coming, bro. Another 4 years wasted. Nah, I'm just kidding.
The sad thing is that, I mean, the realistic thing, it doesn't have to be a sad thing, but the realistic thing is that a lot of people don't truly find themselves until they're starting to near around where the area of life where we're nearing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where you've already lived so many kind of things out. You've already tried out so many things. so many little different personas of the multidimensional aspects we have to figure out what you want to do to serve the world. But we're multidimensional. Like we got a lot of stuff we can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just not like how it was back in the day where you would just be a market vendor and sell onions and go back to your family and that's all you did.
Correct. Yeah.
It's very complex now.
Dude, yeah, and I know this guy. I met this guy like a couple months ago. He's like a CEO of a company, and then he's like the vice president of an organization, and then he works with kids, and then he works for a nonprofit. And I was like, dude, like you can do it all, man. You know, and that really opened my like mind because like he's a dad of 2 and everything. His wife's a doctor, and I'm like, dude, like you can really push if you're organized and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I definitely need to work on my organization. But yeah, dude, to speak back on the whole like playing PSP, one of my friends from church, he's one of the youth there. So his sister was telling me that like the computer's here, right? And he has a TV right behind it. So he's like this.
Yeah, that's what a
Paying
lot
attention?
of kids do.
Dude, I was thinking like, man, that'd be pretty cool though. Like if I, that's probably what I would do if I was in like school right now.
Yeah.
Like if I was in Zoom, that's probably what I would do.
My mom catches her students doing it.
Oh yeah.
The kids with the glasses are the retinas with so
Oh, my
much
God.
brightness on the screen. She's literally seeing in their eyes what they're watching.
Yeah.
The video games. So she sees it. I think it's like maybe upside down or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. I was like flipped, whatever.
But it's clear. And then the students challenge her like, why do you say that, ma'am? She's like, I'm not broadcasting these colors. I'm not doing all this and shining all these other lights. There's an action movie or action video game going on the screen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they reminds you like that Pokemon episode that induced seizures. Remember that one?
No, bro, I didn't watch Pokemon to be honest.
Well, there was this one episode where it triggered all the kids. You remember that? And like they had to take it off the air because there were so many.
Oh
crazy
yeah.
colors.
I remember that.
Remember
some
hearing
people
about
had
it?
like seizures and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
My mom basically described how some kids are playing
Yeah.
games that are that crazy.
Yeah,
with,
probably like those Call of Duty games. Like, they just
no,
flash
ma'am,
and
I'm
stuff.
paying attention. She's like, come on, whatever the kid's name is.
Yeah.
You can't be fooling me. I was born at night, but not last night. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, dude. Man, it's so crazy, bro. But yeah, what do you have for us today, man?
All right, man. So I brewed up a pour over coffee, and this is a wash process Ethiopian coffee. This represents some of the very best that the world has to offer. To be honest, objectively truthful, okay? And I poured you some right here, and Ivan, you got some there. But smell it, and you're gonna notice it doesn't smell like traditional coffee at all.
Smells heavy, dude.
You smell how it kind of smells a little tangy?
Yeah.
All right, let's taste it. Oh, man. Gee, that's good.
Dude, this is really good, bro.
It's really good.
I want to buy some of this.
For sure, yeah. Wow. That is killer good.
Wow, it's really good. You like it, dude? Yeah.
It's so different from everything
Yeah,
else we've
dude.
had. And we've already tasted all kinds of stuff in this podcast series. So
Yeah, so we've tried fruity stuff. We've tried like really dark, heavy stuff. This one's good, bro. This one's like right on the center.
notice how it's like a little silky on the palate. Like you feel like it's like a little velvety, like kind of like the milk chocolatey kind of vibe.
Yeah.
This is crazy. So yeah, it kind of tastes kind of like a vanilla bean kind of flavor. There's some sort of florality in there. If I develop the florals right, then this is what some people would say is reminiscent of magnolia flower.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of magnolia flower like, and then the acidity is kind of like a tardic berry acidity, but it doesn't taste like berries up front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me taste it again. Wow, it's kind of like a blackberry.
It's not strong at all. Like it's not like annoyingly strong or anything like that. It's
Yeah,
really
I
good.
brewed it so that it was super balanced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not acidic, not sweet. Because you can do it where you brew a coffee real fast and it shows off the acidic qualities, like
Yeah.
the fruitiness and stuff like that. And then you can brew it, really like slowly or aggressively. And what happens is you're at the point of where bitterness comes in, all that. What I aimed for was for a really nice balance to like just showcase what the coffee's all about.
Yeah.
With not too much acid and not too much bitterness, like right down the middle. It's just really good. I could go for
It's
like
really good.
that fill up this whole thing of it.
Yeah.
I could go for, this is
Yeah.
so good where I would enjoy a whole freaking carafe of this. And I usually don't drink that much coffee. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to buy some of this, dude. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I'll roast some after this for you. Just remind me.
Yeah.
All right, man.
What
So-
you think, man? Do you like it? Yeah, with some donuts or what? With some pan dulce.
It's crazy because there's so much going on here where it seems like the donut will take away from the
Oh
experience.
yeah. That'd be too sweet and just mess it up.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. But
Yeah, but this is something. Yeah, like you said, I'd probably like be drinking it all day while working, dude.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
locked in focus with some nice coffee, dude. I need to take some of this home, bro.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
so that's from the Yirgacheffe region of Ethiopia, which is one of the most legendary regions for coffee in the world, and it's from the Aricha washing station. That's the name of the station where like the people, the farmers around there, get the lots of coffee and then process them there. Because traditionally they do it on raised beds, like they build like raised wooden beds where they sun dry the coffee because water it's kind of hard to access there in that heartland of Ethiopia, right?
Mhm.
And so that's why and that's actually where Arabica coffee was birthed from, like, that whole area, Arabia, Ethiopia, that's where these beans come from. So these are some heirloom varietals, straight up like OG genetics.
Dude, that's so crazy, right? Like how
This is what coffee
like,
naturally
different-
tastes like.
Yeah, how different like parts of the world have
I love
different
it.
tastes and everything.
I love it, bro. And the fact that I keep growing my business and
Yeah.
needing bigger connections and solid connections with people,
Yeah.
not just product, it's gonna give me an excuse to travel.
Yeah.
And I think that's super exciting because tax write-off.
Yeah, bro, for real.
I mean, let's be real about it. You know what I mean? And I love networking with people. You and I are the same like that, where we connect with a lot of people all over. Not everyone's like us, bro. Let's be real. It's not that we don't have a private life, but I mean, we love getting to know really good people, bro. That's something we have in common,
Yeah. hmm
which is why it's a perfect platform to have a podcast.
Dude, so if you want to have an episode over Ethiopia, dude, I'm down,
Yeah.
dude.
Let's invite the president over,
Yeah, what, bro?
or whatever kind of leadership they have right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know. I don't keep up with any of that. But dude, I'm sure you're gonna probably go to a lot of those places and really check out like where everything
Yeah.
comes from, and that's really
Yeah.
exciting.
African for sure. What language do you think I should to target? I don't know. I think
Chinese, dude.
it's taking over everything.
Yeah,
Right?
it is. Just so you can really read what's behind the vaccine, dude. You know what I mean? Just kidding. On the ingredients or what, bro?
Read the fine print on
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
MAGA gear, all the MAGA swag.
Yeah,
so
bro,
funny,
for real.
dude.
On the Nike stuff or what, dude?
Yeah.
The hidden messages on the shirt.
all the
Yeah.
Dude, I still think it's funny that like I say one thing against Biden or on the left, and people think I'm a trumpet,
Oh yeah. A trumpet.
and I'm like,
I never heard that, dude. A trumpet.
I think that's my term. You can use it, bro. Let's start it. That's a trumpet. You know what I mean? A trumper. But I mean, dude, I try to be as bipartisan as possible because I think being in the middle. But people are like, but being in the middle, you're not trying to get anything done. I'm like, I'm like away from all of this, and I'm like pointing at what's going on. Like, here, check this out, check this
Yeah.
out, check this out. You know,
You just sound like you just hate both or what, dude?
dude, I saw. I should have taken a photo of this. Someone had a super dirty vehicle, and it said beep Biden and Trump, MLP, ALB, at HEB.
Dude.
Both of them.
Why
Like
didn't you
that.
take a picture, bro?
I should have. Dude, I laughed so hard all the way into the store. I was like, yo. I mean, it was huge. The vehicle was filthy. And then Have Biden and Trump.
What type of
MLP,
what type of car was?
It was like early 2000s Tahoe. Dude. I laughed so hard, bro. So I'm a more refined version of that. You know what I mean? Dude, it's so good, bro.
Welcome to the valley, guys. Welcome to the valley.
But you see, I mean, there's a lot more people that are trying to be bipartisan because they realize, like, you know, these people in power, they play on our.
It's hard, man, because right now it's either you're a right or a left. There's no in between. There's nothing like you have to be like deep into the right, deep into the left, and I think that's a really big problem because you have to like really like analyze everything, you know. So
remember when Ron Paul was like leading the independents several years back? I mean, there was a lot more traction, you know, in the middle, but hasn't really happened the same since. I really like that guy, by the way.
Ron Paul?
Oh, yeah, dude.
What about Bernie? Be honest, bro.
Nah, man. Yeah, I like the idealism he has, but that kind of stuff doesn't usually play out right. We can just look at the countries where it really, you know, manifested, and that's a dystopian way. It's not a utopian. It's utopian in the idealism, but it's dystopian in reality. And that's one thing we gotta think about. As a matter of fact, if you really think about it, all the like the socialistic stuff like that has played out, it is woke imperialism. Like, I don't know if you saw that meme that says like Biden has the most diverse like cabinet ever so far. And then it was like, I don't know, what did he say? It was like something about woke imperialism.
Woke imperialism.
I mean, really, it's the same thing. Because if you look at all the red nations and whatnot, the super commies, dude, it's the freaking family that's had a grip on it for so long, or you know, certain elect people from the schools of thought and whatnot. It's pretty scary, bro.
Dude, one last politician I'm gonna ask you about, Hillary, dude.
Hitlery.
Dude, I spoke to one of my old friends, dude, that he's like real woke, you know. He knows a lot, like he just posts this blasting everybody too, like on social media. And I keep seeing this stuff come up, and I'm just like, oh, this is funny, like this is a funny meme or whatever. And he has a picture of a shirt, and hopefully he comes one day, dude. This guy's hilarious, bro. He has a shirt that says Hillary, or like, you know, instead for president, it says for prison. Hillary for prison. It's like you know, like an actual like graphic, like something you would see on like, you know, someone's back front yard or something. Awesome. It's hilarious, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna bring him in one day, and I'm gonna have him wear that shirt so so you can see it, bro.
Yeah, dude, I like that. I like the liberty that we can have to express these things in a comical sense.
Yeah,
it's
man.
A creative sense.
Not everybody's gonna get it, but it's just it's kind of
like an insight thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I said, Biden for resident.
For resident, why?
Resident in like a nursing home. That's all right. That's pretty mean though. But I mean, he's fallen asleep many times. It's been filmed. Like, you know, I'm worried because, I mean, I'm worried for 4 years, you know, and he's already lived a stressful life, bro. He's been at it for a long time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we'll see what goes down.
Plus he was with Obama.
Yeah, bro. He's spent a lot of time working in the government, bro.
Do you remember those Obama friendship memes with Joe Biden?
I love them.
Yeah, they're some of the best memes.
They're some of the best we've ever seen, bro. Right around it, for real.
Yeah, the friendship is real.
Can I say it?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That one is
bad, and he was kind of controlling him, right? Like Obama was controlling him. That's hilarious, dude.
Easy now, Joe.
Yeah. Sleepy Joe, dude.
Sleepy Joe. But yeah, man. Yeah, we'll see what goes down. Yeah, it's crazy how Trump's been losing his mind, right?
Oh, he has? Dude, honestly, I'll be completely honest with you. I haven't checked anything.
You've been really focused and managing your energy.
Well, right now, like that, and right now I'm just really busy, dude.
I know, yeah.
This is the busiest month of like pretty much my year. And I'm just working, dude. That's all I'm doing.
Keep it up, bro. We're almost through it.
Yeah. January, when it starts, it's going to slow down, obviously, but I want to try and keep that ball rolling. You know what I mean? We'll see how 2021 goes, but
We're gonna have a hell of a lineup for January, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, we've been talking about a couple of guests that we want to have, and yeah, dude. I actually spoke with Marcus, which was one of the first guests we wanted to have. He's a little busy, but he's definitely down.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. Dude.
Yeah. The things he does around town and everything.
Man, those of you who don't know, Marcus, he's the one who did all the murals for,
Kobe.
Kobe, and he did Breonna Taylor too, and George Floyd, and he's dealt with backlash. Also, yeah,
he has, man.
It's ridiculous. Like, how can you go through backlash trying to pay homage for people who fell victim to hate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that obviously instigated a lot of revolution. So. That's one thing we want to address with him.
Dude, it's really good that he is able to express that way, man.
I know, dude. It's so good, bro.
And he's a really good artist. I didn't even know he drew, dude.
I mean, we only knew him for rapping. He would show up and start freestyling when we'd have Lost Creek shows, and he was always a lot of fun to have around.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden, he was just boom, smacking it, with all this good art.
Yeah.
So cool.
Shoes and everything that he does. On Air Force Ones and everything, he does the whole painting the shoes.
They're sick, bro.
Yeah,
it's making me want to ditch the dad Skechers to get some Air Force Ones. You know what I mean?
You should, bro. You should get some coffee painted on them, dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? What you wanna?
I would do it for a giveaway or something.
Nah, bro.
Let's
for
do
you.
Collect the roast one.
For you, dude.
I'm too.
We'll buy him. We'll go live, dude, while he's painting them and everything.
I'd be down.
But you have to wear them, dude.
I mean, I would wear them. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna invest money in some dad shoes. You know what I mean?
Hey,
he's the dad here, right?
What are those called, bro? The Monarchs, the Nike Monarchs. Those are the real dad shoes, bro. You know what I mean? Tell them to paint those, dude. You know what I'm saying? Coffee beans and stuff, dude. Like a coffee cup.
Him, dude. And then post a combo.
We definitely should, bro. We definitely should get some, just to showcase his art as well. He's a real good guy.
We got to do that with everyone, man. Yeah. So we gotta get back at Eric Tubby.
Yeah,
we gotta try some of the conchas. You know what I mean? And maybe we could go deeper into CBD because we talked about his life story, but if we could go deeper once we get some other guests in, you know what I mean, and all that.
Yeah, definitely.
So what are your plans for 2021? What are some goals you have?
Just, survive it, dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just stay healthy. Honestly, in my business, I want to just keep rebranding to me, showcase what I can do. A lot of times I get caught up in work, dude, that I don't show what I can do. And then I have that conversation it's whatever, but I get those conversations oh, I just did this. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And they're like, you don't do that, right? I'm like, yeah, well, actually I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you do that? I don't know. You know what I mean? And it's just because I already have my clients or whatever. So I don't really showcase, post and stuff, and I should just just so people know exactly what I do and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much just that. That's pretty much my focus, and of course grow, do more, learn, dude. I think that's my number one priority, to learn, because once you stop learning, you just kind of stay stuck.
Yeah.
So I need to learn. Yeah, but what about yourself, man?
Well, in the beginning of January, I'm gonna full-on launch my new coffee business, or my separate coffee business identity, and I'm really looking forward to that, because with that, I'm gonna launch a new lineup of coffee beans as well. A couple of new blends, new single origin offerings, and stuff like that, and still some of the same kind of stuff, but it's definitely gonna look a little different,
Yeah.
And it's gonna be cool because it's gonna be its own thing. I really thought about just doing my own name for the brand, but I think it's gonna be able to sustain itself with being its own creative entity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I put a lot of thought to it. We talked about that.
It's that. It's this is a baby.
I'll still be me though, my own brand, but I'm gonna be knowledge driven as an individual, you know what I mean, and work on my platform. But the coffee business is gonna be its own thing, like the bottles and the beans and all the
Yeah.
stuff behind it and the swag. It's gonna be its own little thing.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna be the knowledgeable guru of sorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I'm excited, dude.
So let me ask you this, because I was just wondering the other day. So for example, let's say you have like this, right? This coffee. It's I don't know if it's needed. Had you done that coffee before or no?
Not between us. It's
Okay.
one of my newer coffees.
So
yeah.
what about your older coffees? Do you still like have them like ready for order? Like let's say the first one we tried back in the first podcast.
I'm almost done with that one.
So what happens when it's done?
It's done forever.
For real?
Yeah. So when I source coffees, I think about them in several ways. Like, how can I incorporate this as a blending component? You know what I mean? Like, can it go into my house blend? Something that's a little more affordable that people can try, that's identifiable. Does it taste good as iced coffee bottled, or can it be in my espresso blend?
Yeah.
Does it only show off, without being blended? Like, what's its role, right? Because every coffee has different roles.
Yeah,
in my
correct.
eyes, at least, right? Everyone has their take on it. And like that first one we had, for example, I was using that one in my house blend, and I liked using it for iced coffee as well.
Yeah.
And I was selling it by itself. Like, I just roasted some of the last of it yesterday for Cultura, because they're gonna have my whole new lineup. They're
Okay.
gonna have a bunch of coffees.
Hey,
from
congrats,
pour-over.
dude. That's awesome. That's awesome,
Yeah,
bro.
thanks, dude. Yeah, man, it's really turning out to be a good end of the year. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
And for espresso too, Bandera decided to work with me as well. Harlingen, and we go pretty, not like way back, but we go back. So
Where's that one located, man?
it's on Van Buren in Harlingen,
Like downtown, like that?
Mm-hmm. And now it's technically downtown.
Yeah. So like for example, so that one, like the first one we tried, didn't cut it, or you just you're done with it. That's it. Like,
No,
piece.
So every harvest that farmers have for coffee is different. There's different
Oh, gotcha.
every single time coffee is harvested and processed. The outcome is a little different. Sometimes it could be really different because maybe there was so much more microbes here, or the weather was this, or the season was off or something, and there's not a consistent kind of output. So because of that kind of thing, let's say you're going to try to sustain a coffee blend, for example, my house blend.
Yeah.
I like chocolate tones, nutty, caramel, subtle fruits, a nice kind of rich body. So I'm going to get like at least 2 coffees together, like a medium roast, put them together. So like that first one, for example, that one filled the chocolate and like the fruity citric tones, right?
Yeah.
And then I needed to blend it with something that had nutty and caramel tones, which I did when I was using that as my house blend, in my house blend. So when it's run out, I got to find out, okay, I need another coffee that's going to fit that bill,
Yeah.
or get something relatively similar.
So would it be like stupid to say that it's kind of seasonal in a way? Like,
Oh, yeah, bro.
okay, yeah, that's
super. Yeah, dude. And coffee changes in its flavor as it's sitting in the bag, too.
yeah, and see,
unroasted.
like I'm asking because I remember you mentioned, I don't know who you mentioned with that, oh yeah, well I had this one, but now we do this one, and I was like, oh, like, it's just my ignorance that I don't really know. But yeah, that's cool, bro. That now I get it. So how long is that one gonna last?
So I think I have.
To have
like-
that one year round, bro, you need to stack up.
Yeah,
on that
I
one.
like keeping
That
these
one's
kind of coffees
dope,
around.
dude. It's
Yeah,
really
this one's
good.
really freaking good. It's amazing. World class coffee.
So this one, like, is my favorite that I've had. Like,
Oh,
off of
yeah,
yours,
dude.
because I've had the first one you took, and then the half a gallon you gave me.
Mhm.
So that one was really good. But this one, dude.
Oh
this
yeah.
one's So-
Did y'all notice how clean it was? Like, it just
Yeah,
very
yeah.
smooth and clean. So good. Yeah, man. Well, coffee from Ethiopia is on a whole other level, man. Just across the board,
Yeah.
And I like keeping another kind of style of East African coffee. The ones that are, remember I told you there's coffee that's sun dried. A lot of coffee sun dried over there because water's kind of hard to access.
Yeah.
Well, I have coffee from Zambia that I've been using, and that one it tastes like candied Jolly Rancher.
Oh,
the grape Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
Like watermelon Jolly Rancher as well, and like a little bit like a strawberry. And
I'd like to try that one too. You know,
I was thinking of brewing that one, but I was like, I'm gonna do this one because this one rested.
Yeah.
You know.
What's like the most like weirdest coffee that you tasted like that you didn't expect, and then it just boom kicked you? I think mine was the one we had, not last episode, but the one before. It was like real fruity.
Which one was it? Did I brew it, or was it?
No, I'm not that you brewed. Like
one?
just in general, I think it was a can one. Just in general, I think was it with Victor? Victor, your friend,
I'm trying.
or
to
with
think.
Travis. I don't remember, dude.
Yeah.
But I remember that it tasted real fruity. Something tasted super fruity, and I was just like, "Damn, dude, this is like, I don't know, weird. Never tasted coffee like that."
You see, if we would have consumed this one as iced coffee, all of the fruit would have jumped out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that's probably why. That's probably it.
Temperature plays a big role on, on what we're experiencing with our olfactory senses.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And you never had any like, oh, this one tastes like super bitter. Tastes like, I don't know, like chocolate or something.
Yeah, man. Well, remember that first coffee that we tried together on episode 1? That one, as like a filter coffee, if we would have had it like this, it's a fudge bomb.
Okay.
It feels like molten fudge chocolate on your tongue. Even when like you brew it perfectly, that's just the quality of it. And I never experienced that with any other coffee.
Okay.
Is it a wild flavor? No, because a lot of coffees are chocolatey in their nature. You know, that's like what we identify coffee to be. Latin American beans can be very chocolatey, nutty, caramelly, you know. It's classic. But that fudgy, like that in your face, nah, that's definitely its own thing, you know.
Yeah.
And that one was an anaerobic fermented one.
Oh, yeah. That was the first one then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you seen those cocoa bombs, or what are they called? The chocolate bombs that you throw on the coffee, on the cup, and then you pour, what is it, milk or something? Hot milk? You need to do one for coffee, bro. See how it turns out.
I value fresh coffee way too much.
Never instant, dude.
I would like to try making instant coffee because if you get really good beans and you make them instant in a good way, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a good it's gonna be good. I just don't have the gear to do it. I don't think I want to cater to that kind of clientele, but I understand it. I really do. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't make dalgona without instant coffee. Should you consume dalgona? Nah, you shouldn't. It's not healthy. It's really bad.
Well, I don't even know what that is. What's that?
Remember the whipped coffee that everyone was doing at the beginning of the year?
The whipped coffee?
The TikTok coffee, remember? The crazy one?
No.
You never saw it? I'm surprised.
Well, remind me. There's been the hell of a year.
You whip the hell out of like espresso grounds and sugar, and then you put it
Oh, that it's all like
it's
like it looks like a cream.
Yeah,
like
yeah. Remember those that were going everywhere?
That one's nasty. What?
It has so much sugar. It has so much coffee. The calories are not a nice thing to think about.
Dude, I just noticed. I just heard that the caramel brulee latte from Starbucks has about 1,000 calories. I just heard about that, dude. I'm scared, dude. I drank one of those the other day. I didn't even know.
That is not good.
It's not, dude. I was like, wait, what? Like when I heard, I felt like you know that little song. Oh no. Yeah, I was like, what, dude? That has 1,000 calories.
That's terrible. What size was it?
Oh, it was a small one, bro. Yeah, it was like a what are they, like tall or grande?
12-ounce one. Yeah.
It's a little small. So I don't get the freaking
number.
You know, the slurp size or whatever. You know what I mean? Nah, dude.
Slurpee.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like, but yeah, it's. I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah,
it's good, but for it being 1,000 calories, damn, dude.
I don't know. I'm not with it.
I messed up. But you know, whatever.
You know, I've thought a lot about why Starbucks does things the way they do. Dude, they revolutionized everything for coffee. Let's be real, and I appreciate
And marketing.
Starbucks very much. The marketing, the space, right?
Yeah, dude.
The
For
vibe,
real.
the menu. You know,
Hashtag aesthetics, dude.
they're the ones that really capitalize on the espresso bar and Americanizing it. You know what I mean? I think that's super cool. But the thing is that because their coffee is so innately bitter, you need to combat it with a lot more sugar,
Sugars,
a lot
sweets.
more milk.
Yep.
So my style of espresso is very sweet to begin with. So all it needs is a little enhancement of flavor, like a little vanilla syrup, a little milk, and boom, it's gonna go.
That makes
long
a lot
way.
of sense. Yeah, that makes
It
a lot of
does.
sense.
That's why the creme brulee latte has 1,000 calories.
1,000 calories, dude.
You know, that's insane, bro.
It's like you just eat that for the day. You're good.
I was gonna tell you, is that all you had that day, or you had two of them?
Dude, no, I just imagine
2,000
it.
calories a
1,000
day, bro.
Calories, bro. Damn, dude.
That's insane, man.
Dude, imagine if you drink 3, bro.
Damn.
Oh my
Nah.
god. Never again. I don't even know, dude. I need it. And see, that's the thing. Sometimes I order stuff without look. We like everybody orders stuff sometimes, in the drive-through, whatever.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Yeah, like, oh, let me just get this burger. Let me just get this whatever and milkshake and
The Impossible breakfast sandwich is really good there, though.
somewhere.
Starbucks.
Oh yeah, never
really
had
good. But mine was half frozen when I got it, but I was so hungry that I
Oh,
ate
yeah?
it anyway. I didn't care. I don't go Karen mode. I never go Karen mode.
No, same.
Nah. I've spent too much time in the service industry
Yeah,
for it
yeah.
to bother me.
That or for you to like make someone else feel bad when it
I'm
wasn't
not
their
going-
fault or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I knew that the people were having a hard time. It took them 30 minutes to get my order to me.
Yeah.
I'm not, I know how that pressure is. People don't empathize with people in the service industry. They
Yeah.
think that it's their job to, get all of this backlash and to be a sponge of, abuse and stuff like that. I can't stand that crap. Stay home.
Yeah. For sure.
Stay home, get carry out or something. Like, we don't want you around in these facilities.
Yeah.
For real, dude. Seriously, stay home.
Yeah.
Stick to your Nescafe or whatever. For real.
Nescafe.
I'm serious,
Shots
bro.
fired, dude. Shots fired in Nescafe.
Dude, I bet
Shout
you
out Nescafe, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
dude.
what you mean, bro. I know what you mean.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, dude. So if you like, you're very, 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 very like savvy on this whole, coffee thing, everything. You know a lot, right? So all that information, bro. Like, let's say if you were in another industry, like how much of that other industry would you like to know, or like let me rephrase. What other industry would you like to know really, really like a lot about and everything? Let's say you had to change careers and everything, like you would automatically know it, but from the other industry.
Okay. For sure. Like, beer brewing is
Beer?
definitely one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another thing would be the whole, true producer studio life. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
I think I'll be able to, to dabble with it a lot more once I have a facility, you know what I mean? Where I
Yeah.
can do things a little better.
Well, you do already like know a lot about those too,
Yeah, like I
About
take
both.
stuff, here and
What
there.
about something that you have no idea about, like right now, that interests you?
If something interests me and I know nothing about it right now, then it really doesn't interest me because I always learn stuff that I'm
Ooh,
interested
that's
in.
good,
I don't
dude.
sit on stuff. Oh, I'm gonna just dream one day. No, I'm living my dream right
Yeah.
now. It's still manifesting, but
Yeah.
I'm living it right now. I'm not gonna live my life waiting.
Yeah,
That's where a
yeah.
lot of people screw up. Then they have so much resentment. They drink their life away, or you know what I mean.
That's
they
a really
never
good point.
find
Yeah, yeah.
themselves. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I value my my place in this world way too much to do that.
Yeah. And yeah, dude, that's a really good quote. I agree. If something interests you, you gotta just go in,
Just going all in,
go in and learn.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I could have just gotten comfortable with where I'm at with coffee, but dude, nah. Instead of I had like my take out like a North Italian espresso blend,
Mhm.
my own little take on it, and I was like, nah, it's not good enough. I'm gonna put a modern classic espresso blend together. You know, classic flavors, but I'll roast it on the lighter side so that I
Okay.
can work with modern shops. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want
yeah.
that kind of style.
Yeah.
And has it been liked? It's been liked by
Oh
people.
yeah, dude.
I've been drinking it every day, bro. It's freaking good. You know? And do I want to stop there? No, I'm gonna go off again. I'm gonna do something with this one for espresso.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one's really good, man. Yeah, dude. We wanted to do that episode over there, and what was it? The one Cultura.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
we'll do it.
super dope to
We'll do it
bro.
next year. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll try some of the coffees there and everything.
Yeah, we'll try some of the stuff that I have there at Pour Over Bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll do it with Ethiel.
Do you have do you have them in bags, or do they have them backstage, like back in the kitchen?
They got 3 kilos of different ones. So one of them is this one, and then it's that fruity zombie one, the watermelon kind of grape candy one, and then the other one is that first one we tried in episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
Got the last of it.
Okay.
And then 3 kilos of the espresso blend that I told you about, the Italian style one.
Correct. Yeah.
So that one I think is going to suit them the best for the style of drinks they do, because they tend to go a little bigger with some of the sizes, and it won't get lost, but it's not bitter. It's just rich and full. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, they are going to sell some of the retail bags too. I'm working on the new branding, you know, like we've talked about. And I'm really excited, man. I mean, I just love working with people that have the same kind of mentality, you know, and values. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I think would be really good for you if you have those little like packs, the little bags. That'd be really really
for
cool
sure, dude.
for you to have like
do a
that
collab
storefront.
also or something. You know, we already talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and the best part of the thing is like you have an actual product. Cause see, like what I do, I don't have products, bro.
Yeah.
I have services. You know, so having a product is really cool. Like you can just, like market it in a special way.
Yeah, and do the Biden for Resident as your product.
The shirts or what?
Nah, you're gonna get a lot of backlash.
Oh well, the best way to fight backlash is to like do both shirts.
The
like
China and the
Yeah, I think.
I think it's funny how my friend's dad almost wanted to like kick me out of the house, and then he explained it. It's so funny, and then he was like, Then he wanted to like
He
drink.
gave
with
you
me
an
or something.
abrazo, dude.
Yeah, dude. He thought it was funny.
Passed you a Budweiser or what?
Yeah,
A Modelo.
something like that. It's Modelo time, fool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Let's see. What other points you got, man? What's something that's been occupying your mind as you've been really busy?
So, so a lot of times, well, in the past years, I never really focused on giving, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I grew up in a really like low income neighborhood. I grew up with a single mom, and yeah, man, like she would work all day. So, I remember like struggling as I was coming up, and I noticed that I never really like focused on paying back or trying to find somebody that was like in my position, try and give back. And something that I've been trying to do is, get involved. Just in general, get involved. So I recently got involved with an organization called Helping Precious Hearts. And what they do is they pretty much help moms out on the, not just like the financial part, or not really the financial part, but just on providing whatever they need, but also like the emotional state on how they are, how they're feeling.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's so important.
Yeah. So I have experience with youth, right? So I spoke to the president, like I guess the person that created the organization, and I'm trying to see if there's any way that I can help. And I took Ivan, dude, so he could like, also like learn and take pictures and everything. So we went to buy some toys for some kids, and we visited some families, bro.
Nice,
So
man.
that's really what's been like on my mind for the past. When did the holidays start? Like around October. That's when you kind of get on the little holiday like train, right? Since then, I'm like, I need to do something this year because I never do anything, and It was nice, bro. It's nice. It's nice just to like, see who you can help and try to bring a smile to someone. But definitely I need to find like people that were like in my situation when I was coming up,
Oh, for real, bro.
And yeah, that's pretty much something that I'm gonna try and get more involved with this coming year, man. Just that guy really inspired me. The guy that I told you I met, his name is Mario, and he does a lot, bro. He does a lot, and most of the things he does is nonprofit. So I want to get involved too.
That's awesome. Yeah, bring me along, dude. Just let me know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like that stuff. That stuff's so important, man. I mean, I grew up in a similar household. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted, my mom, busted butt and got good jobs and all that as a teacher, which is a lot more secure than probably what you went through and stuff like that. But having coming from that kind of broken home dynamic, it's difficult no matter what income you are, honestly. You know what I mean? And us that were men and we didn't have like solid father figures involved in our life, it's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we did have father figures, but like our fathers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know it's a touchy subject and we're being vulnerable right now, but it's okay to be a little vulnerable here and there.
Yeah, well, see, like, as a kid, I never really had a father figure, man. The closest thing to a father figure was my older cousin, and like, that's pretty much like the closest thing to a father figure. And I remember growing up and like looking at him walk, because I didn't want to walk early or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So just like little things like that, man. It's just crazy. But so I want to focus on that. Like the organization helps moms. Rebecca really connects very, very well with moms. And I think I would be asked to connect with like the younger kids. Like the teenagers or just yeah. Some have their parents, of course, both of them, but some don't. So it's really nice to see them, and we also pray for them and everything.
Yeah,
which is really good to connect the spiritual part of it, because you never know what they're really going through, man.
Yeah,
you never know what they're really going through. So when we went on when was it, man? I forgot already. What day? Yesterday? No, not yesterday. The day before. What day is it today? Friday? On Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. We went and everything was cool, smiles, everything, right? And then I asked if I could pray for them. So we started talking, like, what do you want me to pray for? And they just spilled everything, bro. All the emotions and everything, what really was going on. And we had a prayer, and it was really nice. It's really nice when you're like let it out.
Yeah, man, for real.
So yeah, man. I want to get more involved. Definitely want to do that, and just help, bro. I mean, I would say, yeah, man. I would plan on doubling my sales and everything, which, hopefully that happens. But after this year, I learned that can't plan for that, bro. Yeah. All you gotta do is prepare and grind.
Yep.
And I want to focus on other things this year, honestly, on giving, on helping, on volunteering.
Yeah, man. I'd really be down to be a part of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's really making an impact on the next generation, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I want to have Rebecca on the show because she can tell you like for hours, dude, what she does and a bunch of stories that keep her motivated, bro. She's from Edinburgh, so over there, she helps families that have never had Christmas trees, bro. She brings them a tree, she brings them ornaments, and you can see the kids, dude. If you go to their page, dude, like you can see the kids like getting super happy because they've never had that experience. So that's I want to bring her on to the show, talk about it.
That's
She's really
awesome.
good. Yeah, man. So that's what I want to do. What about you?
Yeah, well, honestly, that's definitely something I want to be more a part of, more involved with community in that aspect. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I feel like I have learned enough, to really do that, and where it will keep my heart in check and keep growing me spiritually in that respect. And what this brings to mind, bro, is I think a big reason why there's a lot of confusion when it comes to men like us in the realm of the world and stuff like that, is because a lot of us aren't initiated into understanding what it is to be a man.
Yeah.
Okay? Bottom line, okay? And if you study like ancient cultures, there's always one way of initiation. There's some sort of initiation, whether it's, the kid's old enough, let's bring them along to go hunting.
Yeah.
Or, they have them, certain teachings, or even like even some sexual, kind of initiations, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, with women who can bring that out in men. Like, I mean, there's so many different kinds, but it all leads to men understanding their role and figuring themselves out.
Yeah.
And when the men figure themselves out, they become protectors and leaders. It's simple.
Correct. Yeah,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
it's not complicated. It's not complicated at all, Someone has got to say it, and I'm going to say it right now. So we become protectors and leaders. That's basically what we're made to be, That's why we have the features we have. That's why, when we're really understanding ourselves, that's you know what I mean? You as a father, you as a husband, I'm sure you've, tapped even more into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I know that, I mean, like what you're saying, I know that I have had friends that I usually, just in conversations, I ask, so when did you like really grow up, or when did you like, and usually they say things like, oh, my dad told me, hey, you know what, you're driving today, or something like that, little
Exactly.
things like that.
Initiation.
Yeah. They initiate that, but not everybody has to, dude.
That's right.
First time I drove a car, was with Romaine, with my wife. When we were dating, she learned how to drive before I did.
Mm-hmm.
And one day she's like, hey, like, you drive. I almost, she's the one that taught me, bro.
Wow.
Well, she let me like use a car most of the time. So her brother also, Joe,
Mm-hmm.
he also, taught me like what to do, and all that kind of stuff. So to me, I mean, I was 19? I was 18, 19, dude. Barely learning how to drive. You learn how to drive at what age, bro? 11, dude. 11. And the same way I'm saying, right? Hey, it's your turn to drive your dad, right? You know what I'm saying?
You didn't learn how to drive through GTA or what, dude?
Nah, well,
That's the only
I
driving you knew.
learned the skills, bro, through GTA. The drifting. Going at 120. That's what I learned, bro. I'm just kidding.
In a little old Cadillac.
Yeah, dude.
Bouncing around in here.
And the lowrider, dude.
A lowrider, that's what I was thinking.
The old school Lambo Vice City. San Andreas, dude.
Dude, that's... Man, I'm glad you shared that about, like when you ask your friends that. You know what I mean?
Man. Yeah.
And it's crazy because it is generally a little different for women. You know what I mean? I can't speak for women because I'm not a woman,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be like separatist about it, but we go through things differently internally, generally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We really do, man. And that's something that people aren't understanding. There's so much confusion these days, But yeah, what I feel like really initiated me, man, is there's several things. It's my grandpa, watching my grandpa do things. He was as man as a man can be, bro. Most respectable man I've ever come across, okay? And, him doing that, and like, doing his, the songs and, the church music and dissecting scriptures and explaining this and, organizing the family gatherings and all of that stuff, bro. Just watching him. That's all I needed. And then the other thing also is diving deep into like the philosophy that like Neil Peart really shared with the world.
Oh, yeah.
That helped so much. I was like, yo, like this is the kind of inspiration I want to do with my music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, this is what it is,
Yeah.
Refined human stuff, inspiring,
Yeah, dude. And see, like, I would say something similar, but honestly, like, if I have to be completely honest, bro, a lot of the stuff that I learned was actually from my mom too, bro.
Yeah.
She was a very strong character. She is still a very strong character. Women, like, even she's getting older, but
Yeah.
she still has like that strong leadership, like
Yeah.
in her, bro. Like automatically, she like people will go to her all the time. I'm going through this and that. Like, how do I do this? And like she knows a lot, but she has that like face, like, okay, you're fine. It's not the end of the world. You're gonna get through this. You just need to do this, do that, pray, whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And still to this day, she's very like that. But before, she was more, bro, like very active, very involved. Loved working with kids and stuff like that. So I learned a lot of leadership from her. And I remember, bro, I was in first grade and I told her, hey, like, if you ever speak to, because my dad would call like once a year or something. He lives in Mexico. So when they got divorced, we came to the US and he stayed over there. And he would call like once a year. And I remember telling her, hey, when you speak to him, tell him to come, to come by and to pick me up from school. I told her. And she, dude, you want to know what she did? She dressed up, dude, as a guy. She wore a hat. She like wore those fake like beards,
Mm-hmm.
and she picked me up from school. And I was like, what's going on? I knew it was her. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, well, you wanted your dad to pick you up. So I was like, dude, like, what are you doing? It was funny. It was funny, but my mom is like that, bro. Like, trying to show me that I don't need anything,
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that from there on, like, I saw her like not only as a mother, but also like as like she had that father figure as well.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she's a woman, bro.
Yeah, but I grew up with the same energy.
Yeah.
Because my mom's a fierce leader, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like she took over the family dynamic when my grandfather and grandma passed. It's like implied, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing, dude. Yeah, she would always tell me, like, she always tried, for us to be tight with her dad and all that,
Yeah.
regardless of their own issues, which I'm glad, you know what I mean? She didn't have
Yeah.
any of that resentment in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or like, hey, this guy, he sucks.
She'd always be like, no, like, hey, call your dad, call your, other grandma,
Mm-hmm.
go hang out with your tias, here, I'll take you, It was always like that.
That's good. Yeah.
That's good. And yeah, and my mom really, would show me what it was to be orderly and to pull my weight of responsibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I know your mom.
what is a form of initiation. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it is. But I think that they have to. I don't know. I guess I've never spoken to my mom about that, which that's a really good conversation to have. But I guess you have to like automatically adapt that role. Like, okay,
For real.
I have that. I have a son. I have to show him. So even to this day, like she told me just recently, she's like, hey, I need to speak to you, but I need to speak to you as your dad, like just like that.
Really?
So yeah, so that means that she's probably gonna tell me like about my family, how I need to like teach Isabella, my daughter,
Yeah.
some things, mostly like everything is spiritual, or I have to give her the best example, things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
she talks to me like that, bro. So it's just weird.
It's awesome, man.
It's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool that we're talking about it because I haven't talked about this in a while, and I need to talk to her about that too. Just curiosity, man. Like what led her to do all that kind of stuff.
That's crazy, man. It's amazing how, different situations arise and the parent has to take on both roles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it, with, some of my... Our
Start from the
life.
bottom. There you go. We need to stand.
That's funny. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it with like my friends' families too. And, like I remember one of my friends from high school, his mom wasn't as fierce as our mom
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
Our moms are, I mean. And it kind of, it really made him struggle with his self-esteem
Oh yeah.
because he didn't have that, that go-getter kind of initiative energy, that driving force, like, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So what? You got a bad grade. You're better than that. Let's go. Try harder. Let's go.
Get back up.
Get better.
Yeah.
Like, come on. I got your support. She would support him, but he never had any of that. So in his character, it was seen he didn't have
It
drive.
showed.
As a matter of fact, I was one of the figures that would drive him I would drive him all the way, dude. And he ended up getting really good on the instrument and French horn.
Yeah.
And he lost, he had such a low self-worth, you know what I mean? Because, you know, the broken family and then didn't have that initiative energy. Then let me tell you what happened, bro. It manifested in relationship issues with his high school sweetheart. And after high school, you know, he was already thinking of leaving her.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, no, bro, deep down inside, I know this is a girl for you, you know? And then I would, you know, beef him up inside and like, dude, you know, you're a good man. You really are, you know, understand it, be it, you know, be something great, bro. Cause I see your potential and, you know, you mean a lot to me. Like all this kind of stuff, right? They just got married, bro.
Wow. That's awesome, dude.
They've been together for like almost a decade now.
Yeah. Since high school.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
That's really good. Yeah. Yeah. That's really good.
And now he's solid. He's a hunk of a man, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Well, yeah. See, sometimes, and it really happens also that they take a little while, you know, to really get that like toughness and stuff like that. You know, like that never giving up shell, I guess. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of experiences as well, dude. You know, like me, me and my wife are so different because she's never lost anybody close to her, and I lost like, you know. Like I didn't grow up with my dad. I lost my sister at an early age. And it's just like, that gives me like a tougher shell. You know what I mean?
Real, yeah.
So, you know, we always talk about that kind of stuff, like how we grew up super different.
For real.
And yeah, man, that's really good. Shout out to them, you know, they just got married. And it's cool to see like how you were kind of like a part of, you know, of his life too.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I have a couple of friends that also like, you know, try to push and everything like that. But I definitely do want to do something like that more, like get involved, help people, you know.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Make it down.
You need to volunteer with us when we have something.
Let me know, man, so that we can work around our schedules. We all got different stuff going on, you know, but I'm super down.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man, I really feel like it's people like us that, you know, have gone through that kind of stuff. Kind of, because we could have had it way worse. You know that. We could have grown up in a household where our mother didn't love us, but our mothers love us very much. Yeah. You know, let's be real here. And so, and yeah, bro, that's why, you know, that really helped us shape who we are, bro, honestly. And when I become a father, bro, I want to be a really solid person, you know, for real. We'll see that dynamic, right? How that plays out.
It's gonna be weird, dude. Little baby Ralph, dude. You know.
Imagine how crazy that kid's gonna be,
running
bro.
around, drinking coffee. You know, instead of the milk, just put coffee on
espresso.
just put espresso on the baby bottle. You know what I mean? All wired. Yeah, no, man. What do you want to have, boy or girl?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
So what's it gonna be?
Just assume genders, bro.
Rush and
Rush. This guy.
Rush Molina, dude.
Nah, man. First off, I'm gonna break the curse. I'm not gonna name my son Rafael.
Baby
right?
Elon.
Enough with that.
Baby Elon, dude.
Eloncito.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I want a boy, but I'm scared to have another baby and that it's a girl. You know, because 2 girls, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dad, why is she wearing my dress? It's mine, or you know, something like that. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's drama.
Yeah, just look up the timings for, you know.
Yeah, dude.
You know, you know that they'll raise the chant and all that, you know, and like I don't know all the details, but I know that, you know, people have.
Well,
done
I know
that.
there's surgeries now, right? Like you can get. I mean, I don't like. First of all, I can afford it. Second of all, I wouldn't mess with any of that. You know?
Yeah, I get you. Totally.
But yeah, I know that there's surgeries that you can have like whatever you want. You know, that's kind of crazy, dude.
Build your own baby.
Yeah, like build the bear, but baby,
build the baby. I'm good, bro. I'll stick to nature.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
But yeah, we'll see.
When do you think like would be a good age for you to have your first child?
couple weeks.
Nah,
Nah, I'm kidding, dude. I look at the watch.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
even at the right
dude.
time. I don't know, man. But like Toby said, he was like, I don't think there's an exact time.
There isn't,
you know what I
dude.
mean?
There isn't.
Objectively exact time, but
Dude,
we'll see.
yeah, like there isn't, bro. Like really, like mine was completely unexpected, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It was crazy, but yeah, things work themselves out, I guess, and any time is the right time, to be honest.
And that's how awesome life is, bro.
Hey,
Like,
can you throw me that water, bro?
but throw it, bro. I got.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, where a baby comes as a surprise, you know, where we thinking like, oh, there wasn't an intention behind the creation of a baby, for example, you know. But once the baby is born, there's so much merit woven into the baby's life that they just need to tap into and build out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how awesome life is,
Dude,
that,
it is.
You know,
It is. Yeah, and we had been trying for a while to get pregnant, and I remember, bro, that it wasn't like we gave up or anything like that, but we were just like we weren't focusing on that anymore. And I was focusing on my work. I had just left my job, bro. I left my job, and I was like, all right, cool. Like now I can do this journey. Now I can start on this entrepreneur journey and really like go out there. And I got a little in depth and stuff like that, bro. And then boom, we find out that my wife's pregnant. So I was like, let me go back and cancel everything that I made. All of the, you know, I already had like an investor do it on like my job and stuff like that. And I was like, man, should I go back to work? You know what I mean? Like, should I go back to my job or what? Or should I look for something else? But yeah, dude, I just decided to hold on. So yeah, it would definitely change my life, bro.
it's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. We'll see when that goes down for me.
Hopefully
When?
after this virus thing, because, dude, it was hard for us.
It's for
No.
real, dude. You went through all kinds of crap this year, dude.
This year was the hardest, most draining, and challenging year that I've ever had in my life, dude. At 27 years of age.
The 27 Club.
The 27, dude. It was tough, dude. It was the toughest, dude. But we're here now, man.
You're here,
what do you got
bro.
planned for Christmas?
Boss. It's my mom's birthday on the 21st.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to celebrate. We're going to freaking whip out the telescope and see the conjunction. I've already
saw
been
that. I
seeing
saw that.
Saturn with the naked eye. Or not naked eye, but with the telescope.
Yeah.
It looks insane, bro.
I don't know
Saturn
where
looks
did
crazy.
you post it or something? I saw something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you guys were checking out Saturn.
Yeah, but with that exact conjunction, it's going to be crazy, bro.
Oh yeah,
It's going to be insane. Yeah.
that's dope, dude.
Saturn and Jupiter, Capricorn. Is it Capricorn or Aquarius? I think it's sign of Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I've been seeing that Star of the East is gonna be shown like this year, like real good or something like that, real bright. I don't know.
Eastern Star.
Eastern-
Well, they're calling this conjunction the Christmas star.
the Christmas star. There you go.
And it hasn't happened around this time for the past 800 years.
800 years. Damn,
Mhm.
dude.
So it's gonna be cool, and it's happening on the winter
Christmas.
solstice. You know what I mean?
On Christmas.
No, on the
21st.
solstice, right?
Oh.
Yeah, but it's like leading to Christmas because that's the last 4 days.
Oh, okay.
You get me? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited, bro. It's been looking amazing. Have you seen it? Like once the sun sets, you see the two
Yeah.
brightest
Yeah,
stars.
yeah, yeah.
That's Saturn and Jupiter right by each other, and they were like this.
Right next
But
to
then-
like
yeah, no, they're getting like
by
this.
the moon, right?
Yes.
Damn,
the
dude.
moon's gonna be very close too. I saw the moon up close, the craters. I was like, whoa, holy crap.
Did you see any Teslas driving there, drifting or
Nah.
no?
I actually zoomed into the real moon.
Yeah, you didn't see any Cybertrucks?
Nah, there's nothing on there.
Any what are those called? The charging stations, the Tesla supercharging station.
I wait till we get the service station here first, bro.
Dude, we are, dude. I need to get a Tesla. Bro.
You're gonna get a Tesla.
Well, I need to pay off my car first, and then then I'll get the Tesla. You know what I mean? I don't want to make anything stupid right now.
Let me work for SpaceX and get a free Tesla, and I'm a dip.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm kidding. Imagine. I'm not that kind of person to do that, bro.
I'd like to work at SpaceX, dude, but that's too stupid for that, dude. You know what I mean?
They're looking for someone to lead the coffee program there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They are. Yeah, they posted it.
Dude, what are you doing, bro?
Nah.
Nah. Too many hours a day. Yeah.
Nah, I'm kidding. I'm busy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Like they have like an endless budget too, so they're getting like the most state of the art coffee gear set up in the cafe there. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna check it out though. One of my friends works there, in the kitchen area, and yeah. As a matter of fact, we probably need to get her on the show too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my
Yeah, we'll get her
friends
on.
told me that like the food's free or something there, that they just have food.
I don't know about that, but
I mean, I heard, I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so that'd be pretty badass to work there, dude. You don't have to pack lunch,
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, man. Well, I think that about wraps it up for today.
Yeah. Today we have a really nice talk, man. Didn't expect to go this way, but just want to thank all the listeners for watching. You guys are awesome. To everybody that shares it, to everybody that even likes a post or the video. Thank you so much. We really, really appreciate it, and we hope to see everybody next Friday.
We do have a giveaway to do. We have this shirt. Tell them what they need to do to get this shirt.
So on the post that we're gonna have for you guys, all you gotta do is just comment your latest coffee order. So, what's your last coffee order, bro? Just me asking.
My last coffee order was online yesterday. Genuine Origin. I ordered coffee box. I ordered 3 coffee boxes of a coffee from Santa Ana, El Salvador, and it costed me almost $600. That's my last coffee order.
Damn.
Look at his face.
600.
No, I'm sorry, $600. My bad, bro.
Damn, dude. Mine was just a nice coffee at McDonald's. Just a nice coffee, bro. That was my last coffee order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds
But
good.
yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you guys next Friday. So stay tuned. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Peace.